this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Work can be a little weird. Cringy training seminars, coworkers who won't stop talking about their plant, forgetting the mute button at an inopportune moment. We have to deal with a lot on any given workday. Sometimes it can feel hard to thrive and move forward in your career. Well, that's where LinkedIn comes in. LinkedIn helps you get ideas and insights from experts in your field, connect with people professionally, grow your network, and access tools designed to help you find the right fit for your next role. Whether you're just getting started, figuring out your next move, or looking to accelerate your career, LinkedIn is built to support you at every stage because LinkedIn is the network that works for you. Visit linkedin.com/knowstuff to learn more.
If audiobooks are your thing and you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audio Club, hosted by Cal Penn. Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to. It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook. Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, it's me, Josh, and for this week's SYSK Selects, I've chosen how commercial jingles work. You could also call it how commercial jingles / earworms work. And I have to say, if you make it through this episode with no earworms in your head, then your brain is broke. This episode was also actually the origin of the first commercial jingle we got, the Stuff You Should Know, which was done by Rusty Mattias of the Sheepdogs, a Canadian band. And thanks again to Rusty for kicking that tradition off for us. Hope you enjoy this episode.
Welcome to Stuff You Should Know from HowStuffWorks.com.
Hey, and welcome to the podcast. I'm Josh Clark. There's Charles W. Chuck Bryant.
Have you noticed that Jerry has a more aggressive countdown since we're shooting video now?
Yeah.
We're shooting video now.
Yeah. For those of you not watching and just listening, like old school.
Yeah.
We have these on video.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Jerry's aggressively counting down now.
Yeah.
He just yelled at us, 3, 2, 1.
And I keep, we do 2 of these at a time.
Yeah.
And I always bring a shirt and I always forget to change into it. Like I have a shirt sitting
you haven't
over
changed
there.
yet, have you?
Yeah, I feel like a jerk.
Oh, well.
No, I did change once, the first time.
Well, today you have on your Mystery Science Theater 3000 shirt.
I sure do.
Shout out to Kevin and Bill.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, if you're listening.
Everybody. Mike, Joel, anybody.
Yeah, that's
who
true.
ever had anything to do with that show. TV's Frank, who's now a successful tweeter.
Yeah.
I don't know if you follow him.
No.
He's pretty liberal.
Joel went out and did his own thing as well. Like, they're both doing similar versions of their previous job.
Oh, what is it? Cinematic Titanic?
Yeah.
Is Joel's, and then Riff Tracks is Mike's.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm well aware. Robert Lamb interviewed Joel Hodgson.
Oh, yeah.
On and there's like a really awesome, lengthy blog interview on the Stuff to Blow Your Mind blog.
Cool.
Check it out.
Yeah.
So that's the intro for commercial jingles, which is what we're talking about.
That's right.
I really don't have anything except, Chuck, have you ever heard of a little songwriter named Lynn Duddy?
Nope.
I hadn't either. Apparently, Lynn Duddy wrote the I Love Bosco jingle, which I've never heard before, but it's listed as a famous jingle. So I feel like I'm missing out.
Yeah, I didn't know half of these, actually.
The I Love Bosco jingle, that's the one that we list. What's with this?
And Barry Manilow wasn't in here.
No, which let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Manilow, who I love.
Sure.
Me and I have seen him front row center in Vegas.
Yeah.
It was an awesome show.
Did he looks so scary now.
He's a great guy.
I don't know if I'd want front row, is all I'm saying.
It was cool. He said something to me. I had to go to the bathroom and I went and left in the middle of one of the songs. And while he was singing, didn't miss a beat. He says to my back, "Don't leave now. It gets better." And then just went into the song. Yeah. And Yumi was like, Barry Manilow just talked to Josh. Yeah.
Did you hear it? Did you know it was directed
No,
at you?
I didn't hear. I came back and she was still like, "Oh my God, did you hear?"
Wow.
Yeah. But Barry Manilow, in addition to his incredible singing career,
yeah,
also is
one of the better commercial jingle writers of all time.
Yeah. Performed and co-wrote jingles like A Good Neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's a big one, man. They're still using that.
Stuck on the Band-Aid because the Band-Aid stuck on me.
That's
or you.
huge.
Grab a bucket of chicken.
I haven't heard that one.
Grab a bucket of chicken. It was like 70s.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was for KFC, obviously. And You Deserve a Break today at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yep. And he apparently recently did one for Dodge. I saw. I hadn't heard it either, yeah.
Randy Newman, obviously. He writes whatever pays the most.
Right.
He wrote a bunch back in the day. And then this guy, Jim Brickman, who made quite a name for himself with ads like, "We are Flintstones kids."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For the vitamins?
Mm-hmm.
I used to love those, but every once in a while my mom would just buy the cheaper knockoff ones.
Yeah.
And the difference in taste was awful. So there was this spell where, like, she would find, like, sticky knockoff Flintstone vitamins, like, in my Lincoln Logs.
Yeah.
Just stuck to things because I'd just be like, ugh.
Oh, and it would stick to it.
Yeah, I'd just put it in my Lincoln Logs because I guess throwing it away was too difficult.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But, yeah. And then, of course, Lynn Duddy.
And Lynn Duddy. And Brickman's other big one was GE. We bring good things to light.
Do you know how rich these people must be if they had even just a halfway decent agent?
Well, it points out in this article, I don't know if it's still the case, but if you wrote the jingle, you own the rights to it.
I know.
I don't know if that's still, it seems like it should be.
I guarantee you Manilow owns the rights to the ones that he wrote.
He didn't need to tour.
No. But he still does, although he likes to cancel once in a while. He just came, I had tickets for his Atlanta show.
Oh, really?
He just canceled it. Canceled. I'm not playing. Sorry.
Huh.
Day
all
of.
right. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty lame.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Well, I hope he's all right. I was really into Barry Manilow when I was a kid.
I know.
For someone who ended up being, like, fairly cool with my music taste.
Hey, I've got great music taste too, and I love Manilow.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just saying. All right. Let's get into this.
Okay, so Chuck, what is a commercial jingle? It's one of these things that, you know, anybody can define it, but it's actually a little specific.
Yeah. Well, it is a song or a snippet.
All right.
Of a hopefully memorable melody written about a product.
Right.
And that's the original jingle. We'll get into how it's changed over the years.
Right. So it can have just about anything in it, like a slogan, like A Good Neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yeah.
It can have a phone number, like 800-588-2300.
Empire.
Today.
Yeah.
Good going. It can have call letters, like NBC.
Yeah, that is, I looked into that. That is what they now call audio branding or an audio logo.
Okay.
Like the sound your computer makes when you open it.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Apple has theirs, PCs have theirs. Or the ding, ding, ding from NBC, like you just said. Mm-hmm. But that's a big business now.
Or CBS. That jingle. Like, who can ever get rid of that one once it's in your head?
But that's a new thing. Like, that's even more specific now than jingles are what they call audio branding. Like,
Man, every time I hear the word branding,
I know.
a little piece of me dies.
Agreed. But the dude from the Human League, remember that band?
Yeah, yeah.
He has a company now that's like getting rich doing this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, basically, it's a little more complex than a jingle because they're trying to capture like the essence of your brand with a few notes maybe. Mm-hmm. Or in the case of like an LG dryer, instead of hearing at the end,
Right.
it plays this little melody.
It's like, laundry's done.
No. What is that? No, it's a little melody, like a little dinging, chiming melody.
Who was it that wrote the Yahoo one? Yahoo.
Oh, man, who was that?
We were just talking about that recently.
Oh, it was the guy who wrote, oh, man, I can't remember.
Sorry.
Oh, well.
Somebody write in.
It was in a previous podcast.
Yeah.
That's less than 2 months old.
Yeah. It's all gone now.
Yep. All right. So anyway, that's audio branding. But
we left out one other part of a jingle. It can also tout the benefits of a product.
yeah, especially back in the day, that was huge.
Like, you'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent. Really? You're not familiar?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I remember the Crest Patrol.
Yeah.
We make holes in teeth. Remember that?
No.
Oh man, I wish I would look this stuff up. In the 70s, there was the cartoon of the crest.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then there were the Yuck Mouse, who were the bad people in that.
I don't remember that.
The enemies were the ones, we make holes in teeth.
Oh, okay.
And that's who the cavity creeps. I know they're the cavity creeps.
Nice.
Wow. All right, I'm firing on all cylinders.
You know, I remember being in like third grade, I think, and we got a bunch of promotional materials from the Crest Patrol, and it included a play of which I was, I think, a toothbrush.
Oh, really?
Talk about infiltrating schools.
Yeah, seriously.
Like we put on a play about the Crest Patrol
I know.
in school.
Wow, that is weird.
It's a little weird. So, Chuck, Jingles, they've been around since the Egyptians, as I understand it.
That is not true.
Technically, it is true because the Egyptians were around in the 1930s.
Oh. Funny guy. Christmas Eve, 1926. They have credited the Wheaties Quartet with singing about the Wheaties breakfast cereal as being the first,
appropriately enough,
first ever jingle. And apparently, Wheaties was in pretty bad shape, and they're even going to get rid of it until they noticed that in markets where they were playing this song on the radio, Wheaties picked up, and they said, "Hey, maybe this jingle's maybe it's got something to it." They probably didn't call it a jingle at the time.
Yeah.
And then they put it nationwide, and Wheaties was saved.
Yeah.
Did you listen to it?
No. Is it pretty bad?
No, it's great. It sounds like the B Sharps. It's barbershop quartet. It sounds like Baby on Board.
Yeah.
Except they're singing about Wheaties.
So that whole Wheaties thing is pretty well established, but some still dispute it, and it depends on how you look at what a jingle is.
Yeah.
Whether that's the first one or not. But there's a song that was written in 1905 called "In My Merry Oldsmobile" by Gus Edwards and Vincent Bryan. And I didn't realize that people were named Vincent back in like 1905.
Does that seem like a modern name to you?
Seems more like 1940s to 1970s, maybe.
Huh.
Maybe.
There's a website that charts popularity of names in a graph.
I believe that.
I bet you Vincent's pretty low back then.
But those two guys made "In My Merry Oldsmobile," and Oldsmobile used it in the 30s, but it wasn't originally recorded or written for Oldsmobile to use. I think the guys just really liked their Oldsmobile.
Oh, really?
And so the author of this article, Tim Faulkner, points out that you'd probably more accurately call it the first pop song licensed for commercial use.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
So it's technically not a jingle. So the Wheaties Quartet still stands.
Right.
Christmas Eve, 1926, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Is there any place more desolate than?
Hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Because we still have Wheaties today.
Hey everybody, we're here to talk to you about Wayfair, who believes that spaces should be functional, they should be comfortable, they should be well designed, and they can be well designed by you with their help.
Your updated space should feel more comfortable, inviting, and practical for everyday use. And we're talking about outdoor seating. We're talking about grills. We're talking about major appliances. If you need storage solutions, Wayfair can help you out. Patio lighting, rugs, decor. It is your one-stop shop for home.
Yeah, it's getting nice out, so it's time to think about living outdoors for the next few months. And Wayfair knows that outdoor furniture, it's heavy, it's intimidating to assemble. So Wayfair has stepped in and said, we're going to handle the hard part so you don't have to.
That's right. You can shop Wayfair Verified, your shortcut to the good stuff. And that means their team of product specialists are going to vet everything by hand using a 10-point inspection, testing things like, quality materials, functionality, and features, and even how long it takes to build that piece of furniture. And the overall experience save time, reduce hassle, and improved convenience.
Patio season is here, and these deals won't last. So head to wayfair.com right now to get your outdoor space ready for way less. That's WAYFAIR.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Hey, everybody. I want to talk to you a little bit about Tide Evo because it represents over 10 years of innovation and product development. Tide Evo is a first-of-its-kind technology where tens of thousands of minuscule fibers are spun together to form a 6 times powerful layer packed with scrubbers, brighteners, pre-treaters, and fresheners. And that's going to deliver a breakthrough clean that's so powerful, it feels like magic.
Yeah, it is kind of like magic. Tide Evo is revolutionary. A 100% concentrated, waterless laundry tile that's made of compressed microfiber soap layers rather than liquid or powder. And it's not like pods or sheets because it uses 6 layers of detergent fibers to deliver superior cold water cleaning without plastic packaging of any kind. And it provides a mess-free, lightweight solution that dissolves lickety-split. So whenever you run into a laundry challenge, turn to Tide Evo. It's revolutionary. It's magic. Try new Tide Evo. Real laundry magic.
So the whole reason Jingles came about too is because, I'm all about my 1930s consumer history.
Yeah.
And in the 30s, consumer protection was way stronger. And one of the things was direct advertising was very strict.
That's so funny now.
Yeah.
Because it's so no holds barred now.
Australia is going to town, preventing direct marketing to kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're really protecting their kids.
Oh, cool.
It is very cool. But,
just beer. You can only market beer.
Right, exactly. Do you remember when there used to be cigarette ads and
Oh, yeah.
Cutty Sark ads and things like that?
It's funny to look through if you go to antique places and they have old Life magazine and stuff. You just look through the ads and it's these happy people slowly killing themselves.
Right, with merits.
Yep.
But in the 30s, if you wanted to get an ad on the radio, you pretty much had to buy some time.
Yeah.
A half hour or an hour and put on a program. And hence we have things like the King Biscuit Flour Hour.
Oh, yeah.
Or the General Motors car thriller mysteries.
Right.
Whatever. And at first I think it was really boring and dull and dumb, and they figured out that consumers were a little more savvy and were not really willing to share their time for something that's just an ad, like an infomercial.
Right.
So they started to make things like The Shadow and Little Orphan Annie.
Yeah.
And they made them so they could advertise, but eventually it gave us radio programming and then ultimately TV programming as we understand it today. We're basically born out of this desire to advertise to radio listeners in the 30s.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize this, or I realized, I guess, but it's just hard to imagine these days because advertising is so all over the place. Mm-hmm. But back then, you had direct to consumer sales, one-on-one. You go to a store or you have a traveling salesman come to your house to sell a vacuum cleaner or whatever. And the ads back in the day kind of bore that out. They were basically real matter-of-fact and kind of dry and really just bullet pointed how our product is better than the other.
Right, exactly.
It's very boring, very dry.
Our spats are better than our competitors' spats because they're made with virgin baby goat skin.
That's right. But with the popularity of radio, things changed and they realized that Jingles could make a real impact, And
they did.
Because it's music.
As the Wheaties Quartet proved pretty early on. And just right out of the gate, people started really paying attention to this, and they brought the field of psychology in. And psychology started cranking out books that basically guided advertisers and companies on how to reach these audiences, like who's listening when and how to talk to them. And but it just basically exploded overnight, and it was all largely thanks to the jingle.
Yeah, and the early on, and I think it still holds true today, if you want to be a successful jingle, it's got to be very simple.
Yeah.
You got to have repetition.
Yep.
You got to have rhyming is good.
It is.
Because it helps stick in your head a little more. And before you know it, it's become part of your consciousness for life.
Yeah.
They point out here in the article, the Oscar Mayer Baloney song. Mm-hmm. Anyone who grew up in the 70s can sing that word for word today. Unless you just weren't paying attention as a kid.
Do you want to sing a little of it?
Well, no. Do you?
No.
My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR.
Yeah.
And the plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. These things get burned into the collective consciousness, basically.
Or Costanza.
What's that?
From Seinfeld. Remember, George gets a girlfriend because he associates his name with that by Menon.
Oh, really?
But he goes Costanza, and
I don't remember that one.
the woman doesn't even like him, but she can't get him out of her head because that Costanza's in there, which you would call an earworm.
Yeah.
Which we've talked about, it feels like, before, right?
I think so. But we may as well talk about the Ohrwurm.
Is that how you pronounce it?
In German, it's Ohrwurm.
Yeah.
And everyone knows it, what an earworm is. It's when a song or a part of a song gets stuck in your head, sometimes inexplicably. Inexplicably.
Something weird got stuck in your head.
Like you wake up in the morning and the song is in your head.
Yeah.
You hadn't heard it in weeks, months, years, who knows, but it's just there. And they don't really know how it works either.
No, but a couple of very smart guys in the 70s got together. Their names were Alan Badley and Graham Hitch, and they, I think they're responsible for coming up with the idea of the working memory.
Badley and Hitch sounds like a 70s pop group more
It
than
does.
It sounds like researchers.
Well, they went on to write The Hustle.
Okay.
But the Badley and Hitch first, I guess, have investigated working memory, and they came up with this thing called the phonological loop.
Yeah.
Right? Which is an earworm or a snippet of music or a sentence, whatever. It's running around. You can almost see it tracing this track in your head over and over again. That's the phonological loop, and it's made up of two parts, right? The phonological store, which is your inner ear, which hears it, and then the articulatory rehearsal system, which is you driving yourself totally insane by saying it over and over again.
Yeah, repeating it. It's how we learn to talk, right?
Yeah, or learn a foreign language. And they think that this phonological loop is basically an earworm hitching a ride on this neurological process that we have naturally and basically exploiting it for commercial purposes.
Wow. Happens more in women, supposedly.
Yeah.
More in musicians, supposedly. And if you have OCD, it might really present a problem with you.
That was a really good episode of ours, if you ask me.
OCD?
Mm-hmm. Remember you talked about David Sedaris licks light switches, I think?
Yeah. In his book he did. I don't know if that's real.
Yeah.
I think it is, though. How to get rid of an earworm. There's all kinds of things you can try, like actually hearing the song in full.
If you can't get Call Me Maybe out of your head,
Right.
just go listen to Call Me Maybe.
Sometimes singing it yourself all the way through can do it.
You could sing Call Me Maybe.
It could vanquish it from your mind.
Yeah.
But there's really no surefire way. Those are just little tricks.
Yeah.
I heard someone say something about listening to Rush will get rid of it.
Rush Limbaugh.
Oh, was that what it was?
Because you just get so mad.
Right. Who's Professor Calaris?
So he's the one who's he's a University of Cincinnati professor. He's in the earworm article.
Oh, okay.
And he has dedicated his career to basically exploring earworms, figuring out how they work, why they work.
Lucrative field?
I think he's made a name for himself in it.
All right.
He appears in not one, but two How Stuff Works articles, so
Yeah, true.
he's arrived.
So what he's done through surveys, he said it's obviously all up to the person. It's very individual as far as what songs get stuck in your head. But he put together through some surveys what he calls the playlist from hell. And I would have to agree.
Well, I'd like to see this updated because it's a little dated.
A little bit.
I mean, I'm sure that one Party Rock is got to be at the top of the list.
I don't know that one.
Party Rock is in the house tonight.
I don't know that at all.
It's literally impossible that you have not heard Party Rock.
Is it a song?
Yes.
I have not heard it.
I will play it for you and you'll be like, oh, okay.
Is it like a pop song?
Yeah.
It's not a commercial.
It's everything. It's inescapable.
It is the alpha and the omega.
Yeah. It's just not possible you haven't heard it.
All right. But his playlist from hell includes the Baby Beck Ribs Chili's jingle, which we won't even say out loud. The Baha Men's Who Let the Dogs Out.
That's a good one.
Queen's We Will Rock You.
That's another good one.
It's a good one, but I don't know. That doesn't strike me as particularly earwormy.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
it.
Give Me a Break.
It's a good one,
Of
too.
that Kit Kat bar. The Mission Impossible theme. I think it's funny that this is on here because I had an experience with that. When I lived in New Jersey, it was when I think the first Mission Impossible movie came out and U2 did the update of the theme. That thing was stuck in my head for like 3 days. I was walking around just going, dun, 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 dun.
And
like
coming up
crazy.
on corners really quick
Yeah.
and like looking around doing a tuck and roll.
It was crazy. So it didn't surprise me to see that on here.
YMCA, there's nothing wrong with that. I kind of like this playlist. I wouldn't call it from hell. I'd call it maybe from heck at best.
Okay.
I do hate The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Oh, I hate that song.
I think that's probably on there for the very famous.
The Weema Wave.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Whoomp There It Is by Tag Team.
Another
and,
good song.
It's a Small World. I guess that one, because you go to Disney World and you just hear it over and over and over.
What ride is that? It's a Small World? Is that the name of the ride too?
Yeah, I think so. It's been a while, but yeah. Hey everybody, I want to talk to you a little bit about Tide Evo because it represents over 10 years of innovation and product development. Tide Evo is a first-of-its-kind technology where tens of thousands of minuscule fibers are spun together to form a 6 times powerful layer packed with scrubbers, brighteners, pre-treaters, and fresheners. And that's going to deliver a breakthrough clean that's so powerful it feels like magic.
Yeah, it is kind of like magic. Tide Evo is revolutionary. A 100% concentrated, waterless laundry tile that's made of compressed microfiber soap layers rather than liquid or powder. And it's not like pods or sheets because it uses 6 layers of detergent fibers to deliver superior cold water cleaning without plastic packaging of any kind. And it provides a mess-free, lightweight solution that dissolves lickety-split. So whenever you run into a laundry challenge, turn to Tide Evo. It's revolutionary. It's magic. Try new Tide Evo. Real laundry magic.
Introducing the all-new Mazda CX-5, featuring more connection,
Hey Google, where's the nearest Pilates class?
safety that has your back, more discovery on the scenic routes, more passion in the details, and more control in changing weather. The all-new Mazda CX-5, more to move every side of you. See it in 5 films at MazdaUSA.com/5sides.
Google is a trademark of Google LLC. Sequences shortened and simulated.
So, there's still plenty of jingles out there. I'm trying to think of a new jingle.
Well, they're all over sports radio.
Oh, yeah?
Because I listen to a lot of sports talk, and me and my lead guitarist, Eddie, who you know, and El Cheapo.
Eddie Vedder.
No, Eddie Cooper. We have been joking around about doing like a medley of radio jingles in our set.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to sports radio, man, it's like the same ones.
Well, like what?
Well, looky, 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 here comes Cookie.
Oh, yeah, Cook's Pest Control.
Alarm Force.
I haven't heard that one.
Alarm Force. Is a big
I
one.
haven't heard that one.
Oh, man, I can't think of them. But yeah, I mean, there's just like, if you listen to any kind of sports radio, it's like the same ones.
The ad that always sticks out to me when I think of like sports radio or talk radio is that one guy he's like trying to sell like some sort of refi. Like he's a refinance guy. He's like, it's the biggest no-brainer in the history of Earth.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
I love that guy.
Or if you've heard, and this isn't even a jingle, but a full-on song, have you heard any of the Bluebell ice cream commercials?
I don't know.
It's pretty great.
How does it go?
Oh, I mean, they're all different, but it's all like this guy singing about like, you know, country morning and the sound of birds chirping, and it's like the sound of coming home is what you taste when you eat Bluebell ice cream.
Right.
It's pretty funny.
Which is a lie.
But like you said, they sort of have gone out of fashion a little bit, at least from the heyday, even though they're still around.
Yeah, they are viewed somewhat as hokey. I think if you stop and think about a commercial jingle or the concept of a jingle, it's hokey, even though you probably have 500 of them in your head that you could recall at any moment.
Exactly.
But yes, if you are, say, the company responsible for running VW's advertising campaign, you're probably not going to use a commercial jingle. You're going to go the other route, which is to appropriate a pop song.
Yeah, and in VW's case, they use Nick Drake.
Which Great one.
The song Pink Moon.
Yeah, that's how I came to find out who Nick Drake was.
That's how a lot of people came to find out. And that's what the article points out, is a lot of times they can resuscitate careers.
Yeah.
Although in his case he passed away, but he definitely was way more popular after that commercial than he was before.
Yeah. Stereolab was also VW.
Yeah.
Who else? I don't think they needed any help, but it was like a perfect fit. The Polyphonic Spree.
Oh yeah.
They had their I can't remember the name of the song. It was like their huge hit. That was on a VW commercial, like when VW first came out with the new Beetle.
Hey, and shout out to Toby, right?
Yeah, Toby.
He was in the Polyphonic Spree.
He's shooting a feature film right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
In Louisiana. Like, he's shooting it.
Yeah, Toby's a friend of Josh and Yumi's who was in the Polyphonic Spree.
Yeah, he played theremin.
And now he is oh, did he really?
Yep.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, he was like friends with a couple of them and said, hey, I want to be in the band. What do you need? And they're like, how about theremin?
And back then, anyone could be in the Polyphonic Spree.
And it was huge. It was extensive. And he went out and bought a theremin and taught himself how to play it and came back and was like, all right, I don't want to be in. He went to Japan.
That's crazy.
Toured the world with the Spree for a while.
That's with the Spree.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And he's making a movie now.
Yeah. They had that short.
Yeah,
that
he produced one
at South by Southwest.
Yeah, starring Bonnie Prince Billy. That was amazing.
Now they're on something else. It's like a feature film. Same company.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, pop songs. Getting back to that. They credit the Beatles' 1987 Nike commercial when Nike famously used Revolution.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, as kind of starting this whole new wave of let's pay a lot of money to use really popular songs, because it's not enough anymore. You can't just say our brand is better than yours. You want to identify your brand with the public consciousness and a lifestyle. And
like that Cat Stevens song, Wind of My Soul, and like the Timberland ad, that kind of struck me as the same thing too.
Great song.
Where it's like, put these shoes on and you will automatically
I'm surprised he went for that.
I am too.
I'd like to look into that. I wonder if he doesn't have the rights. It doesn't seem like something he would do.
There's no way he doesn't have the rights to the songs.
Yeah, that's true.
But it is kind of, you raise a point, like it is surprising that he would have gone for that. But apparently if you work on artists long enough, or just wait for them to grow old and need money, they will eventually cave.
Yeah,
like
or
Sting.
Yeah, he didn't need the money, but...
Who, Sting?
Nah, I doubt if he did it because he needed the money. He's loaded.
I guess that's right. He has a castle.
He did it for a reason, though, and it was probably money.
So in the 80s, when Sting was still... Because, the Police started out as a punk band.
Yeah.
And in the 80s, it was post-punk, but Sting still thought of himself as a pretty cool dude.
Sure.
And apparently, I don't know the company, but they approached Sting and said, hey, we want to use Don't Stand So Close to Me for our deodorant commercial.
Awful idea.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And he very wisely said, no way. But then Jaguar said, hey, this terrible Desert Rose thing you have going on? We want to use that for our ad campaign. Right. And Sting said, way.
Right. Cheers to that.
Yeah.
And that's a big, bands get accused of selling out. Less these days, I think, because especially smaller bands, you just, people think music is free now. So they're not making money selling records like they used to.
Yeah.
They break even on tours, these small bands. So I've done a 180. I used to think don't sell out. But now I'm like, dude, make whatever money you can while you can.
Yeah.
I know Band of Horses, one of my favorite, and Jerry's favorites. They were kind of taken to the mat by some of their fans because they licensed their movie to Chevy, and the dude, Ben Bridwell, came out and was like, no, you know what? I drive a Chevy. It's old, and maybe now I can get the AC fixed.
Nice.
He drives an old pickup truck, and he's like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Like, we're trying to make a little dough here.
Yeah.
And it's a product I believe in.
Yeah. That part in the movie The Doors where like Jim Morrison was like off on like whatever for a while and comes back and sees that like Light My Fire's been used in a Chevy commercial.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like the Ray Conniff Singers or something doing it, and he's like, it's a catchy tune, and then starts breaking stuff.
That brings up my biggest pet peeve today.
Okay.
Is this new thing, and it's not super new because they've been doing it, but it's like worse than it's ever been, when they will take a great classic song and bastardize it and have some like lady session singer come in and sing like Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones, but in a different way, and talking about being like satisfied with your new car.
Right.
And it's all over the place now, and it's just the worst. Like, I would rather hear someone license their real song than hear them remake it with some awful session singer and change the words to fit their product. You know what I'm saying?
But then that corporation would take the Ben Bradwell stance and
Ben
be
Bridwell, yeah.
Ben what?
Bridwell.
Ben Bridwell stance and be like, hey man, we got to make our quarterly earnings.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? No,
Or-
it's not true. I was being totally facetious. That doesn't count. It's not the same thing.
Or the other thing now that, like the Black Keys are suing Pizza Hut right now because what companies will do, and Tom Waits has sued people a bunch of times. Like every other year he sues someone because they'll go in and they'll say, give us something Tom Waitsy. Or, boy, listen to Gold on the Ceiling by the Black Keys. Can you do something like that? And these, dudes that write these songs basically rip them off. And the Black Keys are watching Pizza Hut, and they're like, wait a minute, that's my song in a slightly different way, selling Pizzones. And so we're going to sue you and take you to court. And that's when they get in court and, like, compare them side by side. And
Well, Ray Parker Jr. famously got messed up because he apparently ripped off I Need a New Drug, the Huey Lewis song.
That's right.
I never really heard it, and then finally it clicked, and I was
Right.
like, oh, wow, that is really similar.
Did he settle?
He lost. I don't know
lost.
if he settled or what, but he definitely lost that case.
I guess finally we should talk a little bit about product placement because...
Well, we had a whole product placement episode.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, obviously with TiVo and DVRs now, people are speeding through commercials, so you are going to find some product placement in your shows. Quite possibly our own even.
Yeah.
It happens. But there are better ways than others to do it. And if you want a good laugh, go to the YouTube and Google soap opera cereal.
Yeah.
And just watch. It's great. That's all I'm going to say.
I watched that the other day.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
It's so funny and awful.
It's just, it's colossally bad.
Yeah.
But it's so bad that like it's earned a place in the pantheon of pop culture now. So it did its job,
that's true.
And then some.
Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of hits on that on YouTube.
Yeah,
People
a lot of
laughing at it.
hits.
Honey, what are you doing? Just having some delicious Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
Boy, these things really packed in fiber in there.
The thing is, it's like a 7-minute long scene.
Yeah, it was awful.
Like they just started talking about Cheerios the whole time.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And there was a little product placement right there for you, Cheerios. So
It was all over the place.
bonus. No, I mean just now.
No, but I'm saying, geez, all we did was talk about brands. So we don't get in trouble.
Cook's Pest Control owes us a check.
Yeah, or just come by and get the termites out of my house. That'd be nice.
I want to check. Let's see. If you want to learn more about commercial jingles, you can type those words into the search bar at howstuffworks.com. And I said search bar, which means it's time for listener mail.
I'm going to call this, remember you asked for good causes in the white-collar crimes?
Yeah.
This one's from Athens, Georgia.
Oh, hey.
So it made the cut.
I've been there.
Love the show, guys. And now a segue into a shameless plug. Right to the point.
Yeah.
For a nonprofit in Athens, Georgia, I represent Free IT Athens, FRIDA. It's an all-volunteer nonprofit, and it is a grassroots organization dedicated to reclaiming discarded technology like computers, refurbishing it, and distributing it to those in need.
That's awesome.
That's great. Makes perfect sense, too. I think, in fact, I have some old stuff I could donate.
There's gold in there. There's like all sorts of rare earth and precious metals that like if you
In the computer?
combine them, like a bunch of computers, you'd have a little gold nugget.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll do that instead.
Yeah.
We serve mostly low-income populations that cannot afford the latest and greatest technology. We also aim to reduce e-waste through computer reuse and responsible recycling. We are currently in need of working laptops for a volunteer program.
I know a whole room full of them.
Seriously. Laptops are distributed to volunteers that complete our computer refurbishing program. We are interested in laptop computers that have been made within the last 5 years with little to no damage. Donating your computer can change someone's life. And I imagine you can write that stuff off.
You know, we really should see what they're going to do with those. See if we can get into these guys.
Donating can change someone's life. I already said that. But it can really change someone's life.
Repetition.
Financial donations are also welcome. So you can visit www.freeitathens.org. And thank you so much, guys. That is from Joel Isler in Athens.
Thanks, Joel. Appreciate that. That is a very good cause. We'll see if we can help.
Heck yeah.
If not, or in addition to, hopefully there's a lot of listeners in the Athens and Atlanta area that can help.
Agreed.
Or maybe people can mail them from all over.
I'm sure you could. Or just go there and give them a little cash. Give them $10.
Oh, yeah, you could do that too.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? freeitathens.org.
That's right.
Nice. If you have a commercial jingle, we want to hear it. Send us a link.
Sure.
Some great forgotten commercial jingle. We want to hear about it.
The worst one ever.
Yeah, let's just start talking about this. Let's get a conversation going. You can tweet to us at SYSK Podcast. You can join us on Facebook.com/Stuff You Should Know. And you can send us an email.
For more on this and thousands of other topics, visit howstuffworks.com.
When it comes to small business, people want to talk to people, not bots, not voicemail. Your customers or clients want a real human connection. And that's exactly what they get with Ruby. Ruby is the virtual receptionist company that takes care of your callers when you're unavailable, in the middle of something, or just don't want to pick up. They can answer, screen, and transfer calls, as well as take messages, collect payments, book appointments, and more. All while saving you time and making the people you serve feel special. It's available 24/7, 365 days a year, and is 100% based in the U.S. See how it works at ruby.com, or better yet, give them a call at 844-900-RUBY.
The next time you end up with something on your shirt, don't turn to your usual detergent. Check out Tide Evo. Tide Evo represents over 10 years of innovation in product development. It's a revolutionary 100% concentrated waterless laundry tile made of compressed microfiber soap layers rather than liquid or powder. It's not pods and it's not sheets. It uses 6 layers of detergent fibers to deliver superior cold water cleaning without plastic packaging. It's mess-free, lightweight, and dissolves quickly. Try new Tide Evo. Real laundry magic.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.